Hello everyone, it is that time once again for us to go ahead and play some more Nancy Drew Danger on Deception Island. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna load Danger, because Danger 2 was a disaster. So what we've just done is collected our letters so we can spell out Rosebud on that fancy little box that we discovered. So let's go ahead and kayak out and see what's in the box. Put our helmet on, get on our bike, and go to Katie's boat. How are all of you? I hope that you're all doing well. I've had tons of recording trouble over the last week, but it's fine. We're having fun. We're here in the Pacific Northwest. It's gonna be great. Alright. Oh, I would really love to go kayaking today. I think about this every time I'm kayaking in this game. Also, can I just say it isn't always quite this foggy out in Washington. That is quite I mean, it is like all the time. I guess it's really more foggy than it is rainy out here too. Okay, let's get into this box. So we have ROSEBUD. Yay! Okay, and what do we have in here? Port starboard. Then we have... There once was a dog named Alpha who lived high in the Sierra Nevadas. The dog weighed about 100 kilos and lived in a hotel in the Sierras. Alpha loved his owner, Juliet Smith. Juliet belonged to the Delta Gamma sorority. Oh, excuse me. And loved to dance the foxtrot. Her boyfriend was named Oscar, and he was quite a Romeo. One day, the owner of the hotel decided to move to India to raise lima beans. That was fine for Miss Smith because she wanted to live in the Delta Gamma house, but Alpha wanted to stay in the Sierra Mountains so he could learn to play golf. The owner eventually moved to India, and even though she loved to foxtrot, Mrs. Smith became a tango instructor. The lore is deep. And last we have, congratulations! I hope you enjoyed finding this thing, because you and I are just getting started. See, I've got a secret. Well, two actually. But I don't believe in just handing things to people on a silver platter. That's no fun. Isn't the way life works either. To get anywhere in the world, you gotta get out there and be curious. You gotta ask questions and shake things up until you get anywhere. So you get answers. And I know you're curious, or you wouldn't be reading this. So what I want you to do now is send me something from the top of the lighthouse in Morse code. As for what I want you to send me, read the little story I've enclosed. That'll get you started. The story makes no sense, you say. Well, you got into this test, didn't you? Anyways, eventually you'll find the answer to my first secret. As for my other secret, if you're smart, and I have a sneaking suspicion you are, you'll figure it out along the way. Something is fishy in Snake Horse Harbor, and I'm not just speaking for the halibut. Oh, and no funny stuff because I'm watching you. Hilda. Huh. Alright. It looks like we have a puzzle to solve. I don't think... my first thought was looking at just the capital letters, but that doesn't quite seem to add up. Alpha, Delta, Oscar, Juliet Smith series. Maybe it's with the language that they use to like emphasize what letter they're using. You know, what is that called? Like it's a specific word for the alphabet. I think it's on the sign that has the flags on it. I think it's underneath that. So I'm gonna go back to the Horse Kettle Cafe and see if that seems to make sense, or else it might. I don't think it made sense with it just with like, but it could be it's scrambled and then I have to unscramble it. But I kind of hope not, just because I am not one for unscrambling any sort of letters. I am very bad at spelling. The truth's out there. So let's go ahead in and let's just quickly see if this seems to make sense, or else you might end up calling some people. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, Alpha, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare what I have here with what's in the letter, and then I will see what my result is. So I will be right back. Alright, so I believe I have an answer. Some of it doesn't quite make sense, but we're just going to go for it and see if it adds up. So we have ask HS.
So far, so good.
Okay. AJ. Nancy, what sounds were those? JD. 4. Who
I'm getting
does
there.
gift? Ooh.
Ta-da!
Okay.
HSAJJ.
Now, as for what HSAJJD, oh, I wonder if it's Holt Scotto, Andy Johnson, and Joanne. Last name starts with D. Whatever she is, whoever she is. Okay.
You again?
I understand that Hilda Swenson gave you something?
So what if she did?
Do you
Can
think
I
could
see it?
Tell you what, this chess problem I've been working on is giving me fits. Here,
Oh,
solve it
I
for me.
just
I'll let
love
you
a
see
good
what Hilda
chore.
did. Feel free to look at the chess book in my duffel bag if you need help.
Probably will, because I don't know anything about
Hi, Nancy.
chess.
How's it going? Did Hilda Swenson give you something?
She made a necklace for me. Prettiest thing I own. I'd show it to you, but it's at my house. How did you know she gave
Yeah,
me something?
can I just see it?
But I'd really love to see that necklace.
Problem is, my home's across town, and I'm real low on clams, which means I've got to go clamming before I can even think about doing anything else.
Yeah, I can just do it for you. I am good at
Okay,
doing
if
chores
you get
for
the
other
clams,
people.
I'll go get the necklace. You can put them in here. 15 ought to do it. That's the limit anyway. But you'll also need a permit. Andy Jason can issue you one.
So, yeah, what can
tell
you
me
actually
about
tell me
Hilda
about
Swenson?
Hilda?
She was this lady who retired here with her husband about 20 years ago.
Oh, this
They
would be
made
a nice
ton of
place
money
to
in
retire
Hollywood as
to.
writer-producers and just wanted to enjoy life. Wonderful people, very active. In fact, Hilda was mayor for 8
Wow.
years. But then, out of the blue, her husband died. They'd been a team for so long that, well, she pretty much died then too.
Did she move away?
She just kind of lost it. Started talking to walls and doing bizarre things until one day she rode to the island across the channel that she and her husband owned and never came back.
And now she uses notes in bottles to communicate with people?
Trouble is, nobody can understand what she's trying to say. All she ever writes is letters and numbers and that one word, Rose.
Well, I mean, it's pretty
I
obvious
leave
their
a couple of bags of
coordination.
groceries outside
Yeah.
her cabin every week, and
So
sometimes I can
she's
see her
trying to see
inside,
someone
but whenever I try to talk
do
to
her
her, she
puzzle.
won't answer.
I wonder
Oh.
what she's trying to tell us.
We'll never know what's going on in that mind of hers.
It's been fun talking to you.
Ain't that the truth?
Okay, so let's go talk to Andy Jason at Whale World. Do, 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 do. Whoop, went a bit too far. And hello.
Hi, Nancy.
I understand that Hilda Swenson gave you a present?
She gave me the design I used to create the keychains I give away to everyone who goes
Aw.
on the Whale World Whale Watch. She was quite the graphic artist.
Since I took
Oh,
your
yeah,
whale
I get a
watching
free
tour, I get a free keychain.
Yeah.
right?
Actually, I only give them to paying customers.
Aww.
Now, why did the term false advertising suddenly pop into my head?
Okay.
I need a
Yeah.
clamming permit. Jenna said I could get one from you?
Ordinarily you could, but permits mean paperwork, and I'm kinda busy right now. Of course, if someone wanted to volunteer to help me,
What kind of help do you need?
inside that box marked Caddy is a miniature of what our resident sea monster might look like in skeletal
Might
form.
look like, yeah.
Assemble it for me, and I'll not only give you a permit, but I'll throw in a free clam too.
Ooh.
And remember, whales rule!
Of course. Okay, let's go see Caddy. Right click puzzle pieces to rotate again. Hopefully I won't need to rotate them too much. Indeed. I agree, Nancy.
Nah. Nah.
I just feel like this
Good.
Okay, I was like, I feel like it goes at the tail. This looks like it should be like a rib cage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. This looks a bit like a spine. So maybe it's also...
Nah.
Oh, maybe it's part of the neck.
Nah.
No?
Hmm.
Nah.
Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
It's okay, Nancy. You don't have to be like that. I really don't know what I'm doing here. This looks a bit like a fin.
Nah.
No?
Good.
Okay, good. And these parts mean so little to me. I don't know
Nah.
at all what it wants.
Good.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, no. Okay, at least I kind of know what I'm doing, but note to self, don't back out.
Bingo.
Dun, dun, dun,
Good.
dun.
Oh yeah.
And then maybe this one
Good.
just keeps getting bigger and bigger, yeah?
Good. Good.
Okay.
Nah.
Don't really know what that is, so
Nah.
this one's the hand.
Oh yeah.
This goes in here.
Oh yeah.
I think this is like a neck
Nah.
still.
Nah. Nah.
I mean, you might say nah,
Good.
Nancy, but I believe pretty strongly in myself in this moment.
Nah. Good.
Okay. I am making some progress. Still don't know, like, what this is. Oh, there.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
And this is last, which
Nah.
probably fits in here somehow.
Nah.
Oh, there we
am I
go.
a creative genius or what?
Oh, you are, Nancy. You are. All right, let's get our clamming tube. Do, 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 do,
Hi,
do,
Nancy.
do, do.
I finished putting that display together.
So you did. Caddy never looked better.
I'm an
Here's
artist.
your permit, and here's your clam tube.
Oh,
Look for little
a
holes
double
in the
whammy.
sand.
Thank you.
Sometimes water will squirt out of them. Anyway,
Oh, in that area
center the
where we
tube
were
over the
fishing there,
hole,
or
push it down
by
into
the beach.
sand and pull. If you're quick enough, the clam will be in the sand that comes out of the tube. If not, try again.
Thanks
Thank
for your time.
you.
Whales rule!
I know they do. Okay, so wait, let's look at this keychain.
Wonder what that means.
Yeah, it seems strange that she'd put this on like a design for a keychain because it doesn't like look like a branded sort of thing. I don't know. All right, so we have one. Let's keep moving. I did not put on my helmet. Let's repair that impending disaster. Let's go ahead and do we want to go kayaking or to the lighthouse? I wonder if there's any clams at the lighthouse, so we can go there first and check. Go on a nice long bike ride around the harbor. I bet it's gorgeous. But yeah, I hope that you have all been doing well and that you're at least somewhat enjoying this playthrough. I know the mystery just is the most exciting thing on earth sometimes. Still have those dead fish. Still just have these rocks that I already have. Looks like there might not be any on this side. So, it might be good to... Oh, just kidding. Delicious. Sweet. This looks like I should just keep clicking by the ground. Yep. Nope, none. Ooh, a solid dead fish. We stand. And do they refresh at all? I don't know. Oop. Oh. Oh, I didn't know I could keep going.
S. Maybe this broke off from a ship.
Huh. I didn't know I could keep going. Can I keep going? No. Looks like the only thing over there was the ship piece. So maybe I should just check up by the lighthouse. I don't think there'll be any clams or anything, and I don't think I want to risk getting yelled at again at this very moment in time. As much as I obviously enjoy it. Ooh, yay, so that's 2. So we need 13 or 15? Ooh.
No clams here.
Okay, maybe I should get on my kayak and head over to the location, the beach, that did seem to have some other clam holes on it. Obviously, I don't want to take the dead fish. Alrighty, daddy, let's get moving back to Kate's boat. Okay, and let's hop on our kayak and sail away. To the beach. Alright. It's time for the leaping minigame. Oh! Leapt the wrong way. Oh no.
Hi, Hannah. It's Nancy. To make a long story short, I slipped on some rocks and have to come home. Could you please pick me up from the airport tonight? It's flight 323. Oh, and bring a couple of ice packs and some clean bandages. And you should probably rent a wheelchair too. See you soon.
Nancy, you can go to the hospital. That's okay. Second chance. Lesson learned. Only leap to the rocks. And preferably the large ones. Let's get some plans. Yeah. Ooh, you're not done back yet. You're not done? Oh. Very close to it. Can I go over to another? Is that it? Is there? No, there's more to look at. Alright, so check on the chair a bit more before we wrap up. Oh, well, these clearly are us. Not quite assuming. And see if I'm not around. Gosh, I sound like I'm quitting before I should. So I was over here. You love a crab claw. Yes, oh, man, it's going to take some time, it seems.
Right now, and go.
Same as the mood. I'll try to be useful for you. Well, it's looking like I'm not finding any more along. Oop! This beach, perhaps? Let's see what we get. Not a clam.
You're no clam.
Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the video off here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a like or subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you all next week. Bye-bye!